Well, I couldn't sleep. So I thought I'd see who else couldn't sleep. Seems like reasonable, right? It's I don't even know what day it is. Is it Wednesday? Is it Wednesday? Wednesday? It's probably Thursday for some of you folks. 3 people are gonna get the notification and gonna show up. What are we? But the rest of you can watch it tomorrow when you wake up and you wonder what the heck was I doing at midnight on a Wednesday in a live stream. We're not even gonna. Hey, yeah, Gunmetal, what's up, dude? You're still up, man, dude. I couldn't sleep. I don't know. What am I supposed to do? I couldn't sleep, and I'm super busy this weekend. I can't live stream this weekend, and I'm busy the next weekend. So I'm like, let's look at that, Brent. Woo! What's up, guys? Hey, I have a PSA return, and I'm nervous about it. So I thought it might be kind of fun. What's up, Creative Retro? Welcome. Check it out. We got a big one. I got about the 60 slabs in here, and I'm worried because PSA's been getting a little bit more mean. I think they've been like picky. I know maybe it's hit or miss. Maybe it's just anecdotal. Maybe it doesn't mean anything. But I don't know. I don't know, man. PSA's been a little bit mean. Hey, Matthew Johnson, welcome, man. So I have these 2 big old boxes, and I thought it might be fun to just kind of like look at some MetaZoo slabs. It's all MetaZoo, 100% MetaZoo, and we'll just kind of see how it looks and see what PSA did to us in our innocence, what we paid them to do. Basically, we paid for a nice brisk slap in the face. No, hopefully not. Hopefully it's okay. Sweet. Can't sleep either. Nice, bro. Charles Gibson, welcome. Cool, guys. Yeah, let's open some Zoo slabs and see what's up. So this was a bulk submission. It was all $15. We got a big box and a small box. So we're gonna do this small box first. Feels light, like they didn't fully fill it. I don't know exactly why they choose to partially fill some boxes and completely fill others. I guess just, you know, of their volition. But yeah, man, there's a mix of Kickstarter and like promos and stuff like that in this. It's just kind of a broad mix of slabs. So we'll see. I don't remember everything. I think there's some community medals and like just a bunch of stuff. So what we'll do is we'll just like put this face down and then cross fingers and see how we do. Have any of you been sending off to PSA lately? I've seen some videos about PSA being a little bit more brutal lately. I don't know if but not for MetaZoo. It was for Pokemon and some other games. So we'll see how they do. Makes me nervous. Oh, that's you. Oh, hey, thanks for helping me connect that, Charles. I struggle with figuring out what names are what. You know what I mean? Because there's like there's so many different screen names. Sometimes I'll be having a conversation with the same person on Facebook, Instagram, and Discord. You know, and like maybe Patreon and YouTube, and I don't even know it's the same person because every name is different. All right, so we'll just we'll go through these ones. So I'm gonna just put my thumb over that. Okay, we're just kicking it off with a Mothman. So I sent in I forget exactly how many, but I sent in several of these Mothman promos. One of the reasons I'm worried about this. Cool, Keith, welcome. Thanks for your subscribership. You just earned yourself a bouncing green blob, Keith. Nice job, man. Hey, what's good, Thomas? I sent in a bunch of these. That makes me nervous on a PSA return when I send like a bunch of the same thing, because I think that I feel like in my experience, if I send, let's say, 6 of the same card, I feel like PSA, yeah, sometimes you get a bunch of 10s, but a lot of the time I think they just like average them out and they'll give you like a 6 and a 8 and a 9, a couple of 10s. So we'll see how this goes. All right, first one's up. It's right out of the gate. Oh, why did you 8 me on this? PSA. Look at that. You see the high def cam? Where's my 8, friends? It's a beautiful card. But where's my 8 from, PSA? Look at him. Why'd you have to do me like that? I get it. So the way I see it, I'm kind of a... Is that a... No, it's like a fingerprint. All right. So I'm a little bit of a snob. I'm going for 9s and 10s. I'm happy with 9s and 10s. 9s aren't the best, okay, but I'm happy with them. 10s I'm excited about, and 8s I wonder what's wrong with me. I wonder if there's like if they counted this corner as bent or something. Anyway, well, that's a rough start. All right, let's move on to the next one, shall we? Okay, we got another one. Okay, We're still in the Mothman promos. Yeah, it's a beautiful Mothman. Time for PCG. Hater, hater, Poppy. Yeah, that's my bad. I can't help it, man. I know. I shouldn't hate the 8s, but they're not my favorite. We'll put it that way. I'll be very politically correct about it. All right, go on to the next one. See how we did. Mothman Festival number 2. Oh, it's okay. We'll take a 9. Yeah. We'll humbly accept a 9. You know, you send in a pile of these. They're not all going to be 10s. All right, cool. So we got an 8 and a 9 so far. Now let's see what we get here. They're not. I promise these are not all Mothman Festival cards. All right, number 3. Let's see. Bum 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 bum. Just getting the Hey, we got a 10. Awesome. Oh, he's gonna go into the moth pile. I mean, as many of you know, I'm an avid MetaZoo Mothman collector. So when I get a 10, he goes into a case. Hey, Whiskey, what's up, dude? Cool. So I guess what we're gonna try to collect. Maybe we'll try to collect one of each. Now I just need what? I need a 5, 6, 7, and we can get like a flush. I need a PS. We'll call it the PSA flush. What's the next best grading service value-wise besides PSA? Value-wise, probably BGS if your card is in really good condition. You know, because BGS will tell you, oh, we're into the Sam Sinclair. Okay, cool. So we got 110 so far. And we got a 9 and an 8. I'm going to keep all these things kind of separate. And we'll like review them at the end. Alright, cool. We're into the Collecticon promos. That's our Sam Sinclair. So Tom, to answer your question, I think if you have a really nice card, you send it to BGS and you're praying for a 10, you'll never get it. But if you get a 9-5 BGS, that's pretty good. Especially if you get like a quad 9. If you get no 9 subgrades, that's the problem. You have to have a really nice card, and you're shooting for something that has no 9 subgrades. That in a BGS is a great card. Otherwise, I think CGC is gaining some traction and has a fair amount of like followers in the MetaZoo universe that you'd be able to sell it. Nothing really quite has the market appeal though of PSA. Especially look at that red to red. Look at the red to red, friends. I love the PSA slab just because it's red to red. All right, guys, let's see it. It's a 10. 10, the Dark Knight. Look at that. Sam Sinclair and his Mothman. This is a cool sign for war, right? You don't want the flush gunmetal? You don't want a 5, 6, 7? You want PSA flush? Yeah, I hope not. We'll see what we can get. 8s are haters of 10. Yeah, okay, cool. We got our 10. Let's see, we got another one here. It's all right. We got another Sam Sinclair Mothman. Number 2 is number 10. Okay, good. They're starting to pay me back for the moths they murderized me with. Okay. Oh, well, we jumped over to a Bigfoot. Okay. Wow. Okay. I thought I had more of these Mothman, but apparently not. All right. So Ron, this is a Kickstarter Bigfoot. One of the biggest feat in Kickstarters. 2021 original MetaZoo base set. Full hollow Kickstarter. Let's see. You love that promo? Thomas. Dude, me too, man. I got a couple of these and I sent them all in. I think there's 3. I don't know why they're not all together. You know how PSA is. How long did this order take? JRG took a long time. I sent this in bulk several months ago. It was almost like, you know how it is? PSA did nothing. And then all of a sudden they processed like 4 of my orders. It was interesting. But you know, that's how they are. Yeah, I sent this in, I think it was 4 months ago. It was like whenever this card came out. Or maybe, it was right after Dark Tower. Because I got the Dark Tower Moss. And then I just sent it in. What would I sell a Moth 10 for? Oh, I don't know. Brandon. I'd have to check. Alright, let's see. Let's see here. Kickstarter Bigfoot. Okay, we'll take a 9. We'll humbly accept a 9 for the Kickstarter Bigfoot. Would have loved a 10, but you know, I guess we'll hang on to that 9. I'm gonna put him with the PSA 9 Moth, and then we'll move it over. I don't know what I would say. Oh, Pizza Bird, cool. So here we're getting into some Kickstarter now. I think they're just like randomly assorted in here. There's a bunch of promos, a bunch of Kickstarter. So another base set, 2021 MetaZoo Pizza Bird, first edition. Oh, hollow PSA gave us. It's a 10. Nice, dude. Awesome. Pizza is a great beastie. One of my favorites in MetaZoo. Pizza, and I feel like Piazza Bird and Quetzalcoatlus are two like warrior beasties. I see them having a lot of power. I would love to see a Piasa Bird Quetzalcoatlus battle someday. I think that would be really, really fun. Yeah, great things in Sam's future. Yeah, no kidding, man. The way he's battling with that. I can't wait to see more of the story. Okay, we're back to Collecticon promos now. Sam Sinclair and Loveland Frogman. Collecticon promo. So I must have sent this in JRG. It must have been after this promo came out, because I think this was the most recent promo to come out. Ike Jones, it is $15 per card if you send in bulk and you're part of that. They make you like sign up. But if you do that, and if you can send in 20 cards at once, it's $15 per card. I'm cheap. I'm super cheap. So I send things in bulk whenever I can. Boom! It's a 10. Sam Sinclair and his man. Look at that Loveland Frog. Collecticon promo. This was the what event did this come out in? Do you guys remember? Oh, it says it on the slab. Look at that. So this was Denver. So I guess I sent it in after Denver, even though I don't completely remember waiting that long. Maybe it didn't take as long as I thought. Oh, okay. Kickstarter Loveland Frogman, friends. How long do you think it will take for nines to gain value and not a flush? Thomas, like, when will nines be worth more than raw cards? We're starting to see it in some of the older MetaZoo stuff, like samples. We're seeing like sample nines. It's not all of them actually, but some of them are starting to go for a little bit more than raw. Anyway, here's a Kickstarter Loveland Frogman PSA 9 full hollow. Yep, it's a 9. I had that feeling. All right, I was hoping I'd be pleasantly surprised. Okay, another frog. Let's see what they did to us. Kickstarter full hollow frog. It's a 9. We'll take a 9. I gotta tell you though, these frogs look really nice. You know what I mean? Like, why did you 9 me? Why didn't you give me a 10 in this PSA? Look at that frog. You guys see this? The centering is really nice. I mean, yeah, it's a millimeter top heavy, but I don't know, man. That's a pretty nice frog. I don't see a hollow line. These are beautiful frogs. I might crack these and resubmit. I'm not gonna lie. I might have to. You know what? That would be a fun video. We'll finish this up. We'll send all the 8s and 9s back and see how many get 10s. Okay, so that was the small box. So far, we got an 8 moth. We got these 4 PSA 9s, 2 Kickstarter frogs, a Bigfoot Kickstarter, and a moth. And then for the 10s, so far, we got a Denver Collecticon, and we got a Pizza Bird, and we got a Moth and Sam, and we got a Dark Tower Moth. All right. Will any of these be for sale? Yeah, JRG, I'm with you, man. Yeah, I'm gonna crack. I think we're gonna crack and send again. All right. Will any of these be for sale? I don't know. I have a MetaZoo problem where I love to buy things, and I don't like to sell. I don't mind selling sealed product. I buy and sell sealed product all the time, but like once I have a card in my hand, I gain like an emotional attachment to it. And pop control is real. Yeah, Ghost Train Conductor, I 100,000% agree with you. Yeah, I have a problem selling slabs and cards because I just really like them once I've like got them in my hands. There's some people in this chat that I've sold cards to, and they'll tell you like sometimes it takes like you gotta like talk to me for a while about it, and then I'm like, oh, okay, I'll sell one. So if you see one you really like, you know, you can message me about it, but I'm just being honest. Like I have a hard time letting it go once I've held it. Once it's like that moth that I've held, I just have, especially if I graded it myself. There's just that extra layer. All right, we have a lot more fun lined up. Check this out. Womp womp womp. All right, we have this massive box coming up. Let's do a bunch more slabs. Hoarder seller. Yeah, catcher. Yeah, man. Dude, I have a hoarding problem. Okay, let's see. I mean, I sell MetaZoo sealed as I act as a MetaZoo retailer to pay for the hobby, right? So like I don't do it necessarily just as a job. I do it to pay for the hobby. And so like unfortunately that means, or maybe fortunately, I don't know, I end up keeping just a bunch of stuff that I just can't let go of because I just love these MetaZoo cards. All right, let's see how we did. We got a bunch more stuff here. I'm gonna move them off to the side, and we'll just start going through these slabs one by one. All right, wish me luck, friendos. Bunch of Kickstarter and some more promos is basically what we're looking at. Order seller, yeah, that's me. Okay, beautiful Kickstarter Aurifact Reserve List base set, Unending Fire Crystal, 2021. A lot of Kickstarter in here. I just send it in bulk. I look for the nice ones. I send it in bulk, but these ones, I don't know, man. It's a beautiful Unending Fire Crystal. Let's see how we did. Ah, they give it a 9. Why didn't they give me a 10 on that? Come on. Argos, did you say you had one of the serialized Fresno Nightcrawlers? Brent, serialized Fresno Nightcrawlers. Do you mean like in Tops? In Tops Chrome? They're talking about, or is there another serialized Fresno Nightcrawler that I don't know about? That's like a secret rare. Well, we got a 9. Okay, fine. JRG, I'm with you, man. I think we're gonna resubmit some of these things and see how it goes. All right, we got another beautiful Kickstarter Unending Fire Crystal that deserves a 10, but got it got a 10. Okay, cool. Yeah, I don't know that I really see the difference between these two things, but PSA did. So beautiful. All right, PSA 10 full hollow Kickstarter Unending Fire Crystal. There isn't a Fresno serialized besides Tops. Yeah, that's what I thought. Brent, yeah, I'm sure I have a Fresno serialized. I don't know what class it is, like orange, gold, or whatever. It's probably not black. Probably, yeah, I have a ton of Tops. Are you looking for one in particular? I bet you I have like orange, gold, and green refractors of serialized Fresno. All right, beautiful Kickstarter full hollow Unending Fire Crystal again. Let's see how PSA did. 10. Okay, 10. Cool. Another 10 Aurifact. I love these Aurifacts, even though they're super plentiful. They're not the hardest Kickstarter card to find, but I just like shiny rocks, I guess. All right, we got an Earth's Core Kickstarter full hollow. Let's see how we did PSA. What are the best Aurifacts? 10. Oh, cool, man. They're being all right to us on this. I don't know. I was nervous, but maybe we're gonna do okay. We've got let's see how many 10s so far. We got 8 10s so far. All right, we'll see how we do. Let's see. What are the best Aurifacts to get until they get that boom in gameplay? Which ones are the best? Well, the base set ones are the best. Like at least, well, so there's dual Aurifacts too, Aurifact essences. But these ones like the Fire Crystal and Burst Crystal, stuff like that. You know, they're zero cost base set, they're reserve list, and they're super playable. I actually like these ones more than Chaos Crystal. I know Chaos Crystal has a lot of like, it commands a higher price because it reminds everyone of a Black Lotus, but I like dropping 2, you get 2 instead of 1. It's like a double Mox, and it has twice the life points of a Chaos Crystal, so, you know, it's a little bit less versatile, but I like the basic Aurifacts over the Chaos Crystal. Personally, Chaos Crystal's not better. I like the Chaos Crystal quite a bit, but I love these when you think of the price of them. The Chaos Crystal is priced so much higher than these, and I think these are like underappreciated relative to the Chaos Crystal. Another 10! Holy smokes! Okay, well maybe I was worried for no reason. Holy cow! All right, PSA, let's go. Oh, there's a 9 again. All right, fine. Another Earth's Core in a 9. Now I feel like picking it up. I'm not so nervous anymore. A 10! Okay. Yeah, dude. Blood Ruby's awesome. We have some in here. We should. And so, yeah, Blood Ruby's awesome because the artwork is sick. The artwork of Blood Ruby is one of my favorites. I got another Kickstarter full hollow Earth's Core in a 10. Huh. Okay. PSA, so that's so far we got 4 PSA 10 full hollow Kickstarter Earth's Core. Again, these are just Kickstarter cards. I've been saving these up for a long time. I was saving up my Kickstarter pulls for a long time, and then last summer or fall, I guess, I sent in 2 big submissions to PSA just to see what I could get, and this was the big Kickstarter one. So I've been waiting for this and just really excited to get it back and see what PSA does to us. And it's another 10. Okay, cool, man. I don't know why I was so worried about this. All right. But, you know, we're just getting started. Maybe we'll get... Oh, there's the 8s. Oh, so what went wrong with this one then? Let me know if you see it. What went wrong? What do you think? Is there... Oh, is it like a... Did I see a bend in that bottom left corner? You guys see that? Let's see if we can get the camera to zoom in on it. Am I crazy, or is there just a little bit of like a bend in that bottom left corner? Am I crazy? Is that real? What do you think? That's real, isn't it? That's what PSA saw. Interesting. And now the real question is, did PSA do that? Or did I miss it? I don't know. I don't know. Inquiring minds want to know. Let's assume I missed it. Alright, how are we doing here? Oh, no! Oh my god, a 6? What? Look at it. It's beautiful. How did it get a 6? You gotta have a bullet hole in you to get a 6. Alright, what do you see? What do you guys see? Where's the 6 coming from? I don't understand. We gotta figure this. We gotta crack the code. Alright, where's the 6 coming from? Where's the 6 coming from? Oh! Oh! Oh no! Look at that! Wow, did I just miss that? That's like a real... Okay, that's a pretty meaningful indent. There's the damage. There's the damage. Okay, is that just on the back? I guess it would be over here. Yeah, I guess it's just on the back. Alright. Yeah, I just had to bend. Yeah, we found it. Murdered. Alright, well, there's the 6 then. Okay, I guess I'm not going to send that one back in. Alright, let's go. Alright, so we got... Yeah, maybe a dent. Frankie called it. Maybe a dent. Apparently I have more ore score. And another 9. Alright. Let's get off these ore facts. Or off the ore score. This one, I have had so much trouble getting this in a 10. I can't get black hole shards in a 10 to save my life. I don't know what's going on with them. I don't even know if I have one. I might not even have one of these in a 10. I get like 8s and 9s all day long on black hole shard. So I sent in like 3 more and nope. It's an 8. They got me. Just when we were starting to get confident with all those 10s, now we're getting hammered. All right, let's see. All right, so there's a beautiful full hollow reserve list MetaZoo base set 2021 Orifact Black Hole Shard in an 8. They got us. We'll have to look at those 8s later and see if any of them qualify as like a resubmit. Oh! Okay. Okay. So if you recall, if you watched, I did another submission return recently, and I sent in a gold supporter medal, and I got a 7 on it. Okay, I still have that. This is not the same one. This is a different gold supporter medal that I took in with a collection, and I thought I would send it in for grading. The other one got a 7. I really want this in a 10. I want this in a 10 so bad. Let's see how we did. I looked at this. It looked beautiful when I sent it in. I think. Let's see how we did. Oh! What? What? You gotta be kidding me. A 3? I've never gotten a 3 before. Oh my god, I've never in my life gotten a 3 from PSA. What is wrong with this card? Is it torn? Oh my god, that's on the slab down there. What? Yikes. What the? Unbelievable. Wait a minute. Okay, that's on the slab. I was like, oh, it's got a chunk on it. A 3? Where's the hole, guys? That's on the slab. There's like gunk over here on the slab. Wow. Wait a minute. Oh, that is that on the card? Oh, there's like a... I can't tell. Oh, I'll have to show you this. Look at that. Underneath the slab. There's like something weird with the card. I don't know how I Did I miss that? That's crazy. Wow. Rest in peace, guys. Rest in peace, gold supporter medal with 3. Because it's got like I don't know, it's got that on the back. Wow. I didn't see that sending it in. But maybe I just didn't look at the back. Maybe I just figured, well, it's the only gold supporter medal I have left. Yeah, they shot it. Look at that. They punched it. They punched it in the kidney. They went for the flank. They went for the kill shot. Wow. Well, hey guys, we're going for the full house. Look at that. We got 3, we got 6, we got some 8s. It's not all 10s in Hootown today. Let's see what we can get. You feel like the artifacts from Nightfall are going to be really valuable though. No reprints in Nightfall. So much Cryptonation. Thomas, you have a really good point. You have a really good point. The Cryptonation print runs are absolutely massive. Although Cryptonation 2nd edition wasn't 100k. But yeah, relative to Nightfall, you're right. Yeah, the total print run of Cryptonation would be like 62.5 plus 25, so like 85, 87.5 plus Kickstarter, so like 90, right? 90,000 boxes of base set, basically, among all the variants, and only like 50,000 on Nightfall. So yeah, Nightfall's a lot less. All right, we have another Sam Sinclair promo. Let's see how we did. I think we got 2 10s in this so far. Oh, guys, these 10, we've gotten a lot of 10s, but they are not giving us 10s easy. Wow. All right. Okay. All right, PSA. PSA making me work over here. Fine. Fine. It's fine. It's fine. I'm fine. We're all fine here. We're just gonna close our eyes and keep on trucking. TCG Baron. It did look like water damage. It was like warped. Isn't that weird? But like none of the other. But that's just weird. All the other cards in the same box weren't water damaged. Maybe they drooled on it while they were grading it. All right, Sam Sinclair and his Frogman number 4 is a 10. Let's find his friends and finally back to the 10s. Let's put him back with his little buddies. Let's see here. Oh, maybe it was just 1. Yeah, it's just 1. All right. Awesome. I love Sam Sinclair and I love Frogman. So this was a big one for me. This is the Denver Collecticon promo from 2023, and they handed this out to anyone who could be there. And so it's really cool. It's a great image by Afton. Afton did a great job on this Frog Sam combo, I think. It's a nice looking card. So was happy to have that. We're gonna add that to the collection. Oh. Oops, well, I already revealed it. It's a 9. Chaos Crystal, Kickstarter, full hollow, and a PSA 9. Beautiful, beautiful card. Chaos Crystal, love the colors on that. Oh, I have this moth. Look, I got the Chaos Moth. Look at that. See how they line up? My Luck Moth has Chaos Crystal eyeballs. So that's pretty fun. Now you know. Stare deep into his eyes. Here, let me focus. I don't know how close the camera can get. Yeah! Look at that little shiner. Thank you, Mad Opal Cutter. Your legacy lives on, my friend. Alright. Let's see what we can do. So that was a 9. We'll add that to the 9 pile. And we'll move along. Oh, I just flipped it over by accident. Another 10! Full hollow. Sam Sinclair and Frogman. Denver 2023 Collecticon. Slab. If this helps your despair, it's good to see not everything is in it is 10s, and frankly, it made me super paranoid to send in a card. Yeah, Thomas, I too am human. Right? The comet, isn't that cool? The opal stone is nice. He did such an incredible job with it. It's a bunch of different gemstones. Look at that. And they're all paired off into this moth. I am honored. He sent me this a while ago, and I'm so thrilled to have it. I just absolutely love it. I have it here when I'm opening stuff all the time. They did a really cool job with it. It's like my favorite little MetaZoo trinket, I think. So, all right, we got another black hole shard. Remember, we're trying to get a 10 in this because I don't think I can't get 10s in black hole shards. I only get 8s and 9s. So let's see. Nope, it's a 9. All right, well, there's another 9. Down the slab. Just a nice big scratch on the slab there. That's all right. It's a 9 slab anyway, friends. All right, another black hole shard. Do we get the 10? Nope, it's a 9. Again, I'm gonna have to buy a black hole shard. Oh, got another chance, and it's a 9. We're just gonna have to buy one. For some reason, again, I can get 10s in every other Orifact. For the life of me, in Kickstarter black hole shards, I just cannot get a 10. All right, we have a Kickstarter Orifact base set reserve list for. It's got an amber, full hollow, 2021, in a 10, full hollow. Yeah, guys, I definitely don't always get 10s. As you can see, I've never gotten a 3 before, but some of my grades come back pretty massacred. And PSA, yeah, I don't know, man. I feel like they've like stepped it up on MetaZoo lately. I don't know. Maybe they're paying more attention, and MetaZoo's like in their eye more. Maybe people are more trained to grade MetaZoo. They just know the cardstock better or something. All right, another Forest Gods Amber. Full hollow Kickstarter. Let's see how we did. And it's a 10. All right, there's our 10. So to catch you up, here's our 10 stack so far, which feels okay, but here's the 9 stack, and then here's the sub 9 stack, right? And don't forget, for every 10 we got, we paid for it with a 3 gold supporter medal. So that's a little bit brutal. All right, we have a Blood Ruby. This is what they were telling you about earlier. Will I cover other games? I do play other games. I have a bunch of other card games with me here. Mostly Magic is what I have. There's just so many people that cover the other games, you know? TCG Baron, which other game would you like to see? We do, you know, I dabble. All right, fingers crossed, but it looks a little off-center. I wouldn't be surprised if this is a 9 at the best. Okay, that's a 9. Cool. Blood Ruby, though, beautiful Orifact, beautiful card. Of the Blood Ruby, we're going back in. Let's see. It looks pretty well lined up. Again, just slightly off-center, but I don't really see any other major issue. Oh, is that on the slab? Yeah, okay. There's just like some scratches on these slabs. First, I thought that big scratch there was on the card, but it's not. It's on the slab, so let's see how we did. It's a 9. Full hollow Kickstarter. PSA 9. Blood Ruby Reserve List Orifact. Okay, we're going back to another Orifact, Unending Fire Crystals. I forgot I had so many Orifacts in here, and a 10. We'll take it. We still got this. I think there's some more promos in here. Grand Archive, Lorcana, Sorcery, One Piece. Eternal Snowflake, 2021, MetaZoo. I probably won't cover Lorcana because I know it's very popular, but Disney's not my jam, really. Grand Archive, maybe. Sorcery, I've been just waiting for prices to come down, which I think now they are, right? And One Piece would be cool. I can see myself doing Sorcery in One Piece. I think that'd be fun. All right, we have Eternal Snowflake, first edition Kickstarter, added to the 8 pile. What got me on this one, guys? You know what's weird about this submission is I'm getting a lot of 10s, but I'm getting a lot of like 8s too. You guys notice that? Kind of interesting. You feel weird having Orifacts or any really playable card in a slab. Yeah, Thomas. For me, it's because it's Kickstarter. You know, it'd be like few people would criticize someone for putting an alpha like Mox into a slab. You know what I mean? I don't slab the first edition ones, for example. I just slab the Kickstarter ones. All right, and it's a 10 full hollow. And what I'll probably do is for the 8s, I'm gonna break them out of their slabs, and I'll liberate them. Oh, it already says we busted it. Oh, it's another 8. Eternal Snowflake 8. All right, well, another 8 for the Tinder pile. Yeah, I'll liberate the 8s, Thomas. Fear not. Oh, Pizza Bird again. Okay, the last Pizza Bird we got was a 10. Kickstarter 2021 MetaZoo Pizza Bird, I believe. And so, we're going back for round 2. Bum, bum, bum. Looks beautiful. Centering's nice. I don't see any issues. Beautiful looking card. Corners look good as... Basically, this looks just as good as all the 8s. And it's a 10. Full hollow Kickstarter Pizza Bird 10. Let's add it. Let's find his brethren. Where is he in this pile of Orifacts? Somewhere, I think. There he is. There's the pizza bird. Alright. Cool. This is a great one to get back as a 10. It really adds a lot of value. Not everything, you know, adds a lot of value in 10s. But Pizza Bird is one of those ones that in Kickstarter you get a nice 10. Would anyone watch openings of all other boosters and blisters? Another Pizza Bird. Pizza Bird number 3, Kickstarter, MetaZoo base set 2021. Looks like a pretty nice card. Let's see what PSA did to us. It's JRG. It is hard not to take a peek. 10 full hollow. JRG, there are some times when I can't stop myself. Like, depending on what card it is, there are times when I can't stop myself. But when it's a bulk submission and it's been gone for like months and months and months, and then like 4 months later they send me a thing saying it's ready to ship, I'm just like, whatever. I've already waited so long. But if I send in a higher level thing, like a $75 submission or even 40, and it's back in 2 weeks, then it's really hard not to look, because my mind is still on it. All right, we have Kickstarter base set Blood Ruby. I would love to get a Blood Ruby in a 10. Hey, it's a 10 full hollow. Beautiful PSA 10 Kickstarter base set MetaZoo Artifact reserve list full hollow. Gunmetal, should we open some stuff? Would anyone watch openings of all other boosters and blisters? Or do you mean like, are you gonna open some stuff? All right, another Blood Ruby. It's an 8, joining the growing pile of 8s. Well, what's wrong with this one? Why did we get an 8 on this guy? I'm telling you, we get a lot of 8s on this submission and a lot of 10s. You know what happens? Here's a hot tip. I've noticed this. So MetaZoo Kickstarter cardstock has a bunch of little like micro divots or micro dimples or whatever in the cardstock. And if you use like a jeweler's loop, you can see these tiny little, they're like the size of the head of a pin, and you can see it in the back of the cards, but it's actually just the cardstock itself, right? It's not damage. The entire Kickstarter run has it. So I've noticed that some graders at PSA seem to interpret this as damage, and they will give otherwise perfect cards an 8. And so what you can do is, if you're online and you're buying slabs, sometimes if you pick up an 8 that looks perfect, like if it's perfectly centered, there's no scratch, there's no hollow transition line, some of the MetaZoo 8s for sample cards and for Kickstarter cards are perfect cards where the grader counted like these little like tiny little flaws in the actual cardstock itself, which many do not count, and they gave it an 8, and you can just crack that, send it back, and about 80% of the time, 7% of the time, you'll get a 10. So if there's no other issue with it, so the 8s, interestingly, I'm more likely to send back perfectly centered 8s to grade again than I would be to send back like a 9 with an issue that I can tell. Let's see. You've been recording some stuff, wondering if you should put it out. Yeah, man, put stuff out. Put stuff out. Boppy. It's a 10 Eternal Snowflake Kickstarter base set Artifact. Again, yeah, I was just I was stockpiling Artifacts for a long time. Just from breaks I've done. You know me, like we've opened a lot of Kickstarter, and I haven't really been sending in the Artifacts. I've been sending in more moths and bigger stuff. And I was just like hanging on to the Artifacts and hanging on to the Artifacts, and then this submission I thought, well, let's just send a bunch of them in, and then we'll see. All right, here's our next one. Oh, good. Okay, this is how many of these have we done so far? Let's turn him back over. Let's find the other Sams. Okay, so I think we had a couple of Sams so far. Let's see. Okay, we had 2 other Sams. Oh, and then the Dark Tower Moth. Okay, cool. So that's it. We got 2 other Sams, and they both so far, these came back as a 10. So let's see how, I think this is it. I think there were just 3. So let's see how Sam number 3 did from PSA. We got the Sam Sinclair Collecticon Kansas City promo. I love this artwork. One of the coolest Sam Sinclair artworks that I think are out there. And let's see how we did from PSA. Be kind to us, brothers. Oh my god, we got triple 10s. That's nice because we've gotten so many 8s. Honestly, at this point, it's like anything could be a 3 or a 1. We could have gotten a washing machine Sam Sinclair, and at this point, I wouldn't be surprised. That's cool. Okay, cool. All right, trio of Sams. I'm happy about that. Fan of Sam. Let's see what's next. We have a small. Okay, another. Now the Dark Tower Moth Festival moths we've had a little bit of trouble with because we got a 10, but then I think we also got like, oh yeah, we got an 8 and a 9. Was it? It was like right at the beginning, way back. Yeah, so we have an 8 and a 9. We're trying to go for the whole thing, and a 10 so far. These are our Dark Festival moths so far, and then now we have number 4. Let's see how we did. Alright, here's our Dark Festival Mothman. Beautiful little promo from the MetaZoo Dark Tower Tournament. PSA decided to give us a 10 to join his brother. Awesome, dude. Cool. So now we, what, 2 10s, a 9, and 8. Alright, well, it makes the 8 feel better, I guess, to get 2 10s. Maybe that's why they gave us the 8. Maybe they were like, well, we already gave the bastard 2 10s. Let's hit him in the face with an 8. Let's see how that goes. Yeah, Poppy, I'd watch your stuff. Okay, oh my gosh. So now we're on to the silver supporter medal. You saw how the gold went. The gold was bad. Right, where's our gold? Just as a reminder, a humble reminder of our origins, of where PSA licked the card. PSA licked my gold medal supporter card and gave it that nice damage on the back. It was very, very nice of them. So strange. It really does look like... I don't know, man. Something's wrong with that card. It got messed up. But whatever. Anyway, let's see how the silver did. Alright. Happy thoughts. It's a frogman. It'd be really nice to have a good frogman. Grade. And... oh, 10! Oh, no, reverse hollow, I guess. Cool. PSA 10. Silver supporter medal. And a happy little frog as well. Oh man, I like any of the special like community promos that have Frogman or Mothman or Sam, which is quite a few of them, but that's cool. I like that. All right. Well, oh god, I just gotta put that back. The PSA 10 gold will continue to evade me, I suppose. Okay, we're back to Bigfoot. Our last Bigfoot Kickstarter was PSA licked my gold supporter medal. Yeah, that is good. Thanks, Thomas. We'll change the title when we're done. The last Kickstarter Bigfoot that we got was a 9. Let's see what they did for this one. This is a big one for Kickstarter. It would be nice to... oh, it's a gem! Cool, dude. Gem Mint 10. Full hollow. MetaZoo base set. Kickstarter Bigfoot. Beautiful. Alright, so he'll join the 9. Where's his Bigfoot brother? There it is. Awesome. That makes me feel better about that 9. We'll take a 10. Okay. Put him on the 10 pile, put the 9 on the 9 pile. Moving on. This is what we have left. We've gone pretty good. Pretty good speed, I think. Oh, another one. Okay. Kickstarter Bigfoot full hollow in a PSA. Oh, dude! Double 10s! Alright. 10 and 10, friends! There we go. Alright, we're going to add them to the Bigfoot tribe. Awesome. Cool. Cool. Yeah, Poppy, put out your content, man. Oh. All right. Nothing else in the submission matters now, in my opinion. This is why. So we have a Kickstarter No Hickey Mothman. He's a little left, right, off center. Beautiful card though. I think he is anyway. Maybe it's just my eyes playing trick on me. PSA 20. Yeah, that'd be amazing. So the no hickeys are a big deal. The hickey is a lot of these reverse hollow Kickstarter Mothman have an ink blotch on the bottom right corner in the red, like right at the edge. They have an ink blotch, and so most of them get a 9. So if you look at the 10 to 9 grading like ratio, the full hollow Mothman get far more 10s, and these get 9s. The vast majority of the time. I think there's only like 30 reverse hollow Mothman in a 10. And there's like 100 full hollows, and people have submitted. Someone will say, well, people have submitted 3 times more full hollows. No, they haven't. It's hard to get these into 10, so let's see how we do. Oh, I know, it looks like they would give it a 9, right? Right? Just because, why would they give, they've been hammering us on the submission. They don't, oh! No, Jim! Oh, the PSA gods do giveth, and the PSA gods do taketh away. Oh my gosh, 10! We praying for 10s tonight. Thank you, Thomas. Holy smokes, friends. 10, no hickey. Kickstarter Moth. We're gonna add that. Wow, so like they gave this a 10, and then they went out drinking, and then they licked the back of the gold supporter medal just to balance out the submission. Oh my gosh, let's go! Easy 10s. Heck yeah, awesome! Oh my gosh, cool! Alright, we're gonna hang on to that. I love these. The no hickey reverse. I like the full hollow, looks nicer, but the no hickey is so much more rare. Yeah, the duality of PSA, Thomas. Holy smokes, right? Alright, let's see where else we can take this sub. Oh, growth! Okay, cool. So we got some growths. I love this card because it's so powerful. You pay 2 and you draw 5 cards. There's no drawbacks, nothing. Let's see how we do for growth. PSA 10, awesome! Oh my god! All right, now we're on firing on all cylinders. Let's see, we got a mermaid scales. Boom! PSA. Oh, we gotta get the moth out here. There we go. There's our luck moth. All right. Let's see. Back into mermaid scales. It's so sick to see a reverse hollow have so much value. Yeah, it is nice for an RH to have some value. It's okay. Back to the 9s. A humbling 9. PSA 9 base set Kickstarter full hollow 2021 MetaZoo mermaid scales. I'm surprised so many people are up this late. Oh, beautiful card. I love these. The medium's third eye. One of my favorite war facts. This and Blood Ruby are very, very cool. It's some of your favorite kind of hollows with certain cards. The reverse, yeah. Some of the cards look really good in reverse. Yeah, totally agree, man. A lot of them look really good. Some of them, it obscures the artwork for me so much that I don't like it, and some of them are great. Pokemenace, no, this is a different supporter medal. Yeah. Oh, an 8. They give me 8. Pokemenace, I still have that other one in a 7. I didn't crack it and resubmit. This is a different one, and it's like bad, man. Pokemenace, look what we found out. Look at that. On the back of it, it's like someone licked it. They didn't just lick it, they left their tongue on it. They stuck their tongue to the back of the card, and they just left it there overnight. Maybe he fell asleep grading my cards, and he was drooling on the table, and he was drooling onto my gold supporter medal, and that's why I got a 3. I'm gonna send them a letter, a stern letter, and I'm gonna be like, you need to give these guys breaks. Nearman 8 again. TCG Baron. I did get the Genesis NFT cards graded. Yeah, I got all 9s and 110 on the Genesis NFT cards. The 10 was in a Piazza Bird. Unfortunately, I have a Quetzalcoatlus. Beautiful card. It's 1 of 25, and it got a 9. I was really hoping it would get a 10. Yeah, however, someone was licking my card. It's weird. Alright, we have Lightning Glass in an 8. See what I mean? We're getting a lot of 10s and a lot of 8s. I feel like we're getting almost as many 8s as we did 9s. We're gonna have to... I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna crack the 8s. I think this will be a video. This will be fun. We're gonna... Don't tell PSA. We're gonna crack the 8s. We're gonna send them in. We're gonna see what happens. Maybe they'll all be 8s again. I don't know. Alright, we have Lightning Glass. In a 10, full hollow. Beautiful. Glad we got that in a 10. So what's the difference then? This one got an 8, and this one got an 8, and this one got a 10. Huh. So they must have seen some little issue in one of these, the corners or something on the back. They must have seen something. I don't know. They look pretty darn beautiful to me, but Maybe they saw this little, you know who it is? They gave half the stack to one of those people who counts off for the little dimples in the cardstock, and half the stack to someone who doesn't. And that's why we got so many 8s and so many 10s. Alright, we have a Mothman from the Dark Tower. Full hollow. Let's see how we do. It's a 10! It's a 10! Joining his Moth brothers. 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. But we also got, remember, we also got the 8 and the 9. So we're getting very close to a flush. You weren't old enough to even buy an NFT at the time. And that's not so bad, because you definitely had time. Yeah. It's been crazy. And living off of monsters to get a script written for my... Oh, I know what you mean. Wow, we got another... This is the last one. Another Mothman. Oh, okay, another 9. I didn't realize I submitted so many of these Mothman Festival cards. So then there's a... Okay, so 3 10s, a 9, and a... Let's see how we did. Okay, so of the Mothman Festivals, we got 3 10s. And then I swear there's an 8 in here somewhere. Like a brutal, brutal 8. Oh my gosh, that's Sam. Yeah, there's the 8. Murdered. Absolutamente murdered. Did you get the different colors for the Dark Tower Moth? Hey, JRG, there's different colors? I didn't even know that. Now I have to look. Let's see. There's a 9. And there's going to be another 9 here. I'm sort of separating out from the Aura. Oh yeah, the frogs. Oh, that was so sad. Alright, so we got 3 10s, we got an 8 and a 9, and JRG says there's 2 different colors. Do I have all full hollow Kickstarter cards at PSA 10? Pokemon, yes, except I don't know if I have a black hole shard in a PSA 10, but I definitely have all the other ones. So, why do I not have a black hole shard in PSA 10? I don't know. I like to grade them myself, and for some reason, I can't for the life of me get a black hole shard in a PSA 10. It's very strange. We're gonna sort some of these Aurifacts now. Let's see. We got 8s for days. 8s for days. Yeah, there's yet another black hole shard that I couldn't get a 10 in. There's my boy. But yeah, no, I have I've been around Zoo for a long time, and so you know, so like I have a lot of I've got a lot of Kickstarter stuff, and so I probably have a couple sets, or I don't know how many sets of Kickstarter I have, but as far as a PSA 10 set, I think I'm still missing a PSA 10 black hole shard. I think, because I just, for the life of me, cannot seem to knock it down. All right, let's see here. Boom, boom, boom. We're gonna stack these bad boys up. So there's our junk. Now let's put down 10s. All right. So we ended up with 1, 2, 3. How many 10s? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 17, 18, 19. Okay. 19, 24, 25, 27, 28, 29, 30, 32. Huh. Really? 32 10s. Okay. That's wild. So it's about half the sub actually ended up being 10s. But then there was a ton of 8s though. That's so interesting. I'm not used to that. You're not sure if it's on purpose? Let's see what JRG's talking about, friends. So JRG said there was a dark and a light Mothman Festival moth. JRG, let me know. Let me know what you think. If I got dark or light or both. We're gonna get the camera to like get a nice little zoom on here. I'll try to get it at the right level. All right, dark or light moth, JRG, let me know. So, like, here's 2 moths. Here's 2 moths. They look the same, I think. And then here's 2 moths. They look the same, right? How much darker is it, JRG? Deep Pierce, welcome. Yeah, late night stream. I couldn't sleep, and I knew I'd be busy. So I thought, well, let's just look at some pretty little MetaZoo cards and some pretty little PSA slabs. And now we're trying to see if there's a difference between some of these Mothmen to see if there's like a dark and a light moth. Reportedly, there may be. Maybe some colors. Oh! JRG, look! Look at these two! Dude, you're right! One of them's dark, one of them's bright. That's cool, we found one. Wait a minute. Well then... Oh, how funny. So I must have... Now that I know what I'm looking at, the one on the right is the dark one, and... Interesting. Well, that's fun. JRG, you have educated us. Let's see here. Alright, so it's official. I have 5 of these are the light moths, and then one of them is dark. So, there you go. That's interesting. Look how much of a difference that is. Wow, that's like a big difference. Yeah, it's interesting. Cool. Well, that's MetaZoo, right? MetaZoo has a bunch of like hue and saturation differences that happen. Like they probably like change something out during a printing or something, and that's just, I don't know. That's just what happens to them. All right, we're gonna stack up some 10s and Aurifacts now and see what we end up with. What have you guys been grading? And who do you like to grade with? Do you send a PSA, or do you send a CGC or BGS? I'd love to know. What do you think? Sometimes I wish that when I send a PSA, and I know there's some companies that do this, like DSG for example. Sometimes I just wish that I knew, you know, why did my 8 get an 8, and then I would know better if I could like resubmit or something. I missed the PSA returns. What was the bulk of it? Yeah, Raw Pranks. Yeah, most of it was a Kickstarter and then some promos, like this silver supporter medal. And we got these. We're gonna go through it in a minute here. I'm just kind of like, I'm organizing it as we chat, and then we're gonna do like a little review of what we got. I just gotta like organize the Kickstarter. Seems like most of it was Kickstarter. Oh my gosh. Did I put those on top of that? Yes, I did. Alright. For some reason, it seems like I submitted about 1 million Earth cores, which is kind of interesting. Okay, so there's all the Aurifacts. Cool. We're going to just stack those up. So this was the PSA return. It was an ungodly number of Aurifacts. And then it was like a normal variety of other things, basically. Like these are all the Kickstarter Aurifacts I sent in. Basically, just a fat brick of Aurifacts, and then one Chaos Crystal on top. So that's kind of fun. And then the other cards, here's what we got. Alright, so we got some Sam Sinclair and Frogmans. We got a couple of those in 10s. We got 2 10 Kickstarter Pizza Birds. Beautiful little Kickstarter pizzas. That's nice. And then we did get this random silver supporter medal in a 10, but the gold came back as a 3 because fate hates us, basically. These are our, let's see, we got a Bigfoot in a 10. We got a Sam. Looks like another Bigfoot. Oh yeah, the reverse hollow no hickey moth in a 10. And then what, a random growth? That's weird. There's another Pizza Bird. 2 more Sam Sinclairs. And Littering End. A PSA 9 Kickstarter Bigfoot. We're almost done. Oh yeah, we gotta send these frogs back in. Look at those 9s. Remember those? The pile keeps building. Hover. Yeah. You're afraid to send in? Oh yeah. Oh, over the border. Yeah. Oh, I don't blame you. I would be nervous about that too. And then we got these Dark Tower moths. Cool. Dude, Hover, I would be nervous about that too. I totally understand where you're coming from on that. That would be nerve-wracking for sure. So, favorite cards in this submission? Probably the new ones, I think. I like these. I think these are really fun. I like these. I like the Dark Tower Moth because it's a new moth. I think that's really fun. JRG the Sample Loveland. JRG the Sample Loveland is at PSA. It's at PSA right now. It's probably almost on its way back. Can we check the status? The Collecticon sample Frogman is at PSA, and let's see where they're at. It's at the assembly stage, so they should be done. I sent it with a Superfractor Bigfoot, so I'm really excited to get that back. That's going to be really fun. Fate hates us as he flips through a bunch of rare PSA 10s. Oh, yeah. Thanks, JRG. Well, JRG, I don't need luck on it because I'll be honest, I sent it in for authentication only. Because I didn't know what they would do with the Collecticon stamp imprint. You know what I mean? It's on the back of the card. And all of the Collecticon stamp samples have an imprint on the back, and a lot of those Collecticon stamp samples, if you send them in for grading, they'll get like 8s, you know? And I wonder if it's because of the imprint on the back, even though I think they're not supposed to count it because it's official, it's an imprint from an official company stamp. But it seems like they do count it anyway. So, and it's one of a kind. So, and it's just for me. I just want it. You know, I'm not gonna like put on the mark or anything. So I just sent it in for authentication. So I don't need to. Yeah. Oh, thanks, Poppy. Yeah. Don't forget to like the video. Show people some fun MetaZoo cards. Absolutely. That's what we ended up with for promos. We got that Frogman supporter. We got the, remember they licked the gold supporter. We got some moths, some more frogs, some more Sams. Yep. Can't believe that. I'm gonna have to. Oh my gosh. I wish I had recorded myself packing up the order, because I would love to have seen like if I were to go back and look at a recording, you know, what would I see on the back of that Sam, or on the back of that, you know, gold supporter medal? Like, would I see that I had in fact licked it and that they didn't fall asleep at the table or not? JRG, 100% the way to go. Thanks, man. Yeah, that's what I thought too. One of a kind sample, beautiful card, and JRG, it looks beautiful too. Like you don't look at it and say, oh, that would be a bad grade. Like you look at it and you think, wow, that's a beautiful card. So I figured a one of one card with like perfect centering, with no visible issues except for the stamp issue on the back that's official, authentication all the way, and be done with it. So it's the easiest I've slept while I've had a card at PSA in a long time. I've never sent anything in for just authentication before, so it's kind of a funny, it's like a funny little change. All right, we're just doing a little review here. We're just going through them. Anyway, are we gonna open stuff tonight? Well, probably not tonight. I thought I would just kind of hop in here and do a little PSA return and have some fun with you fine folks. Enjoy this too. We have a nice video tomorrow. There is a video keyed up for tomorrow early afternoon or morning, and we're just going to open some MetaZoo packs. We've got 6 different sets worth of packs we're going to open to just kind of like take a little sojourn down memory lane of MetaZoo. From what you've seen, it looks like the Babe, the Blue Ox, the Black Hole Shard, Units are the hardest cards. Yes, Raw Pranks, you have been paying attention. I 1000% agree with you. Those cards are very challenging. It's interesting how challenging they are to get in a 10. It's irritating, frankly. It's irritating how challenging those are to get in a 10. I don't really know what to do about it. I need more of them. I need more of well, I have mediums third eyes I'm fine on, but I need more Babes and Black Hole Shards and PSA 10s to complete PSA 10 Kickstarter sets. Gosh, that's 6 too, right? I forgot about the 6. Look at that. So, I mean, guys, you know, a lot of 10s. Yeah, a lot of 10s, but also a 3, also a 6, and plenty of 8s. Because, you know, because we're all human. Oh, yeah, that's right. It was like someone like pressed their thumb down on it. Look at that. It's like the perfect size of a thumb. Or a coin or something weird like that. Anyway. Boom. 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 Well, Gosh, that was quite the pile. I don't have any more bulk submissions pending. That was it for a while. I've got some other ones though coming back in a little bit. There's the Mothman, a bunch of superfractors. I sent in like 5 different superfractors to get graded, and then a couple of samples. I sent in I think 3 more samples, some other Mothmen, stuff like that. So, and I sent them in a non-bulk, so they should come back a little bit faster, but we'll see. Anyway. Yeah, if anybody has a Babe the Blue Ox and or Black Hole Shard PSA 10 Kickstarter MetaZoo cards, if you have those and you want to unload and you're looking to get out, then let me know, because I can make you an offer on them. I'm in the market for those too. Anyway, well, I think I'll try to call it. This is kind of a fun thing. How long are we going? Only like an hour? Nice. Well, hopefully we gave you guys some fun little distraction on this halfway through the week here. I'm sure we'll have more going on this weekend. I'm gonna play in the Cryptid client, or the Cryptid Clash online client this weekend with a friend. We're gonna meet up and just play some Zoo and try the client out, do some beta testing. I can't wait till they open that up to absolutely everybody. It's gonna be a good time. But anyway, all right, guys, have a fantastic night. I will see you probably later this week. We're going to try to do more rips this weekend if I can make it work. It's just going to be a little bit tough. But maybe like Saturday night or something, we'll do some live rips on here and have a good time. So until next time, I'll keep the tunes on a little bit. Thanks for coming and hanging out. Checking out this brutal PSA return and my glorious PSA 3. Best return I've ever had. You were here for it. PSA fell asleep on the slab with their tongue hanging out. Never seen anything quite like it.